Our project this semester involves creating a community pollinator garden on Westfield State's campus. This project is for the Restoration Ecology capstone course needed for the Restoration Ecology minor. Pollinators are an integral part of any functioning ecosystem. They maintain the overall health of countless habitats and ecosystems, and they play an essential role in providing many animals with a source of food. There's been a significant decline in global biodiversity in the past 20 years. With this, pollinators have endured dramatic declines and have caused reasonable concern in both the scientific and agricultural fields. Our goal in creating a community pollinator garden is to create pollinator habitat, an effort to address pollinator species decline, and to engage the Westfield State community in the educational benefits of growing and caring for a garden. We hope to transform a stretch of unused land into a restored learning place where people can grow their own food and address the issue of declining biodiversity. Some examples of food plants that serve a dual purpose of attracting pollinators and feeding the community are blueberries and tomatoes. We began our methodology by conducting literary reviews, case studies, and scientific literature reviews to determine what species of flowering plants, planting methods, and pollinator species would be most beneficial to the longevity and success of our garden. We purchased different pollinator seed mixes and grass mixes. We then planted the seed mixes in various pot sizes in the greenhouse, where they remained until the end of April. Campus facilities prepared the garden for planting by constructing a raised garden bed. We then created additional informational resources for the community on pollinator importance and the future incorporation of food plants. We created a monitoring plan for future caretakers, including a data collection method. We then recorded species richness and abundance following garden completion. Here are some photos of some of our plantings captured mid-April. We included bunch grasses in our plantings because they provide great nesting habitat for bees. Our project site is located just outside the greenhouse, on the wall of Wilson Hall. Our monitoring and data plan begins with documenting pollinator activity through abundance and species richness before the garden is created using pollinator traps. The number of species and the abundance of species will be recorded in addition to what pollinator plants have the most activity. We will document pollinator activity, abundance, and species richness on our project site prior to garden construction and compare to the remnant site located in Horace Mann. Using Excel, the numbers for each site will be compared and analyzed over time. Due to a lack of time, because our garden will not be planted until early May, data for the restored site may have to be extrapolated. We will illustrate any statistical relevance within our data through graphs, tables, and charts. Our monitoring plan, along with the expansion of this pollinator garden, will continue for other restoration ecology students following our graduation. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to making this garden a community success.